I was just uploading a video when this happened. This Nancy Reagan just died of heart failure, they say. They just showed, ironically enough, Charles and Diana on here. I didn't get a clip of them. But this is what I wanted to say about this. I've been writing about mind control murders done in patterns. Larry Flynt was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia, on March the 6th of 78. And today's March the 6th. It's just that it's 2016 and it's election day. Well, not day, but coming up, and you're having the primaries and all that. What I wanted to say is they've called Donald Trump. I want to get that in here. Vulgar, I don't know the names they've thrown at him. He's not part of the established. You talk about upset. Yeah, I'm upset at what's been done to me and my family and country. You better believe I am. But they call him vulgar and a con artist when he's the only thing in this country that stands between you and the global government. Now, that's who all these people that you think are so nice, they've even slept in Buckingham Palace. I can't, but that's where I was stolen from, and I've put all, there you go, there's Diana and Charles, illegals. Okay, I put it up, and I'm going to say this. Again, I was doing a book in Marietta, Georgia. 77, I was living at Moonraker Apartments. And this is when Larry Flynt was shot, March the 6th, 78, in Lawrenceville, again, Georgia. Now then, there's a question to whether that this is really Mr. Flynt that's out there now. Because in all probability, I thought it was Mr. Flynt when I was flown out there in 83. I had written about mind control murders, and Larry McDonald, Congressman Doctor, was one of them that I wrote about. It's how programming and mind control, and you can program people to do anything you want them to. That's a misconception. My goodness, that everybody is buying. It takes it out of your control. But anyway, there's a question as whether that's Mr. Flynt really out there, or that he was shot and killed along with his attorney in Lawrenceville that day. By the way, I saw a photo of when he had been shot on the sidewalk. Well, I saw it on TV, I think, if I can remember that far back, but his was done in patterns. So I've been told since then by one of the television stations that he was shot with a Magnum. So they took, in all probability, they took him out. When I was out there, I met the gentleman that I don't know who may be Mr. Flynt. He's in a wheelchair. If it is, he's living a hell of a life. And I will say this, the Bloomingdale tapes, you call Larry Flynt names. He had the Bloomingdale tapes, which was Nancy Reagan and Ronald Reagan and the Bloomingdales. And people got shot and killed that had a copy of it. Now, the last I know was that he had a copy, Mr. Flynt. Let's just say Mr. Flynt. I don't know. The man knew all about me when he flew me out there in that campaign in, Larry McDonald's, that passenger plane, KAL, was shot down August 31st of 83. And he flew me out there. I was a candidate, and I'm leaving out what they did to me. I've put it up on too many videos, and I wanted Facebook and all of it, Instagram. I wanted to get this on before the video goes off. I had just put up, again, I put this up before, I get run, I'm allergic to chemicals, and they've made my life holy hell on just that alone. I get around chemicals where they're toxic, and I'm enclosed, and my immune system attacks itself, and over the years, it's really played havoc with me. I'm 77. I was kidnapped in 41, brought to Moulton, Alabama, and given the name of a twin. This is a woman who killed her twins, and they turned her loose on me, and the family covered it up. The Dempsey clan. So here I am. Here I am. can remember running away when they were doing that photo. They had to bring in cars, and they had to bring in a photographer from probably Huntsville. This is back in about 43, 44. I was kidnapped in 41, so this is about 43. Anyway, let me get back to this. This is Elizabeth, who's got my money and that whole clan, who's helped give away my country. This is the birth certificate for Peggy, the name I have to use, and they've even marked through the birth dates because they were different. And that's illegal. This is a double that married Wallace Simpson. Okay, my dad never married Wallace Simpson. He was married to my dad, married to Claudia Ruth O'Keefe, Windsor, and sister to artist Georgia O'Keefe. Now then, my Uncle George, Elizabeth's father, who's illegal, monarch, so is she, helped kidnap me and helped the Illuminati, what they're calling the establishment that Donald Trump's up against here in D.C. That's the global government, the Illuminati, that kidnapped me. That's Elizabeth, that's Hillary and her husband, and Chelsea are all members. Since he was governor back when in Arkansas, okay? But they have kidnapped me, and the treaties are illegal, all of them, because I am the legal heir, Victoria II. Oh, what I put up the other day, this is just Mr. Flynt, where he endorsed me April of '84, and I hadn't seen him since October when I was in that campaign. He says, I know who was responsible for his shooting in Marietta. I wanted to say this. I just put this up. I'd put it up before because this has been going on. Someone gave me this to upload videos about 4 years ago. I'm not sure, 3 or 4. And I put this up before, so it's not just today I put it up. This is my real name, Margaret Windsor. Okay, he gave me Eric Smith. He's law enforcement with the forestry. They did things locking me up on cue when they were told to, it fit in patterns. He gave me this on March the 3rd, 06, 04. Well, it's the March the 6th that's in the patterns. That's when Larry Flynt was shot. So they can do anything they want to me, run me from here to there, and pretty much what they want to. But so I want to put that on because today I was doing a video and sitting there when Mrs. Reagan died, they say of a heart attack, as I was doing the tape. So anyway, she had the Bloomingdale tapes, they did, her and Ronald Reagan. And want to know what's on the Bloomingdale tapes? Enough people died trying to show it. But anyway, the last I knew, Mr. Flynt had it. But I want to go with this Simpson. That's kind of odd because there's another connection, whether that's a knife or not, that it's brought up at this time after all these years. Simpson, of course, was Wallace Simpson that was supposed to marry my dad, and that was a lie. I worked for Fred Simpson, the district attorney, in '80 when I was almost killed in Huntsville, Alabama, NASA. And I lived in the Warren House apartments there, and that was like the Warren Commission that covered up the death of Kennedy. Now, Joe Kennedy was appointed ambassador to England, 36 till 46. They had kidnapped me, part of the New World Order, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers. And when Donald Trump says that the media is a bunch of cover-up liars, there's not enough words. They have known this before I did about being kidnapped, about the mind control murders and all that. This is just one of them I'm going to show you because I've been putting it up for so long. This is Century Theater, and this is James Holmes, treated for mental illness, and he's probably going to be put to death. I don't know, like, well, a whole bunch of others. Jesse Matthews pled guilty up here in Charlottesville. Everybody knew around here what had happened. Mind control was used on him. He had to plead out.